So the song we're reviewing today is Will Smith's "Wild Wild West," not to be confused with the TV show which it was based upon and the movie which it accompanies. Something about Will Smith's career, ever since he started as a young artist and got into movies, he kind of has always tried to merge the two, merge the music and the movies. In a sense, he's like a totalist. He's an entertainment presence, an icon. For him, it seems in his work, it's all about making the audience happy and smiling. In that sense, a lot of what he does not entail kind of vulgarities or violence or anger. I mean, there's violence in the movie, of course, and then a lot of his movies are action, so there's inherently violence. But it's always romp, fun style violence, never hate or anger, vengeance style aimed violence. In a lot of ways, his career also reminds me of another Western guy. I mean, I guess there's a crossover here because this music was based off a Western kind of style movie. But Clint Eastwood, he was also a figure in Hollywood who was always a studio player. He didn't screw you around when it came to his business, and it seems like Will Smith doesn't either. A lot of times, though, Clint Eastwood always tried to be a good businessman to try and harness the proceeds into his creative output. You know, he's always been a good director and actor. He's always been about trying to deliver kind of a craft. Now, Will Smith definitely has a distinct craft when it comes to his music. It always has kind of like a story kind of vibe. It seems like he's a new style folklorist of sorts, folk music guy of sorts, because he's always tries to describe things in a linear fashion so that he can take you along for the journey. But outside of that, it doesn't seem like Will Smith has a lot of from the heart creative stuff. I would like to see him do more of that. Try to just give his hand at directing, maybe, even writing. His acting does have a kind of musical style to it. I think if he took writing and just tried to write a movie which was kind of geared towards the kind of musicality that he portrays, you could have a winner on your hands. Kind of maybe like a old style, like physical comedy. Like Buster Keaton's style stuff. I think Will Smith should try. I mean, granted, now I'm getting off the hook, but Will Smith should definitely try to get into creating movies and not just being the star. But he is a shining, wonderful star. Now, about this song in particular, what I like is how it describes the movie for you, but if you didn't see the movie, you can still appreciate it. Is it any wonder why this song is so good? Yes, it is a wonder. Stevie Wonder. Because Will Smith samples Stevie Wonder's funky hit song, I Wish. But here he kind of turns it around, in a sense. And it gives some kind of commentary on the Western style genre. I like this universe where the West is a lot more funkier, than we give it credit for. Typically, the Wild Wild West has always been depicted as violent, the hive of scum and villainy, to phrase Obi-Wan Kenobi. But here Will Smith seems to take a different approach, and I like that. In terms of the music, this is like a real collaborative effort. He's gotten some people. He's got Drew Hill. He's got Kool Moe Dee. He's got, like I said before, Stevie Wonder. He's got Cisco. So as opposed to like typical rap battles, this is a hip hop collaboration, and I like that. Will Smith is always a positive kind of dude, and he always has fun. And I like how he takes the consonants of Wild Wild West and turns it into because it's a diphthong, while it's two vowels stuck together. So he really brings that funkiness to it. The phrase Wild Wild West, Will Smith really tells you in his singing, and Cisco's singing in particular too, just how funky the Wild Wild West is. Now, some of the things that get me lost are the way the lines are jammed. It seems like he kind of throws things in there just to rhyme at times, and I don't fault him for that. I mean, because it keeps the flow going, definitely. Rhyming Loveless, Wild Wild West, is nothing, done, champion. Some of this is a little bit weak, but it keeps this is the funny thing. This song is really huge lyrically. There's so many words sprawling across your ears, but he always keeps it going, and I think that's a talent Will Smith has had even from his younger songs. He's had, like I said, he's had these really kind of folky style storytelling, come along with me and I'll give you a tale kind of stuff, but just his musicality and his way of his ear for rhythm, he brings it all together and you never feel bogged down. I like this line too. He has Drew Hill freestyling, but I think I give Will Smith credit a little bit To any outlaw trying to draw, thinking you're bad, and in any draw on West, best with a pen and a pad. I mean, it's like, whoa, like that. There's just so much rhyming going in there, but it's an idea that I like that drawing with a pen and a pad and not a gun. This is kind of like an anti-violent protest in this song. See, like I said, Will Smith giving you a fresh take on the West. It doesn't have to be a violent, high of scumability. It could be fun and playful, and so that's why I like this song. It's you have your classic Will Smith, his boyish charm, but he's become a man in a sense. But he's kind of poking fun at what that means, but having fun, literally fun. It's not mean spirited. So all in all, I recommend you listen to the song. Listen to all of his movie songs in particular. It's kind of like Bollywood, only it's Willywood. You've always got a musical number involved in the score. I wish he'd do it with some of his new pictures. Maybe I Am Legend 2 can have a song about, like, the zombies. Like a creepy, like a Michael Jackson Thriller style thing. Anyway, I'm getting off the hook, but go listen to it. Great song.